Hey guys, I want to show you one of the most efficient video studios that I have ever seen. Everything here is shot live to tape with virtually no post-production, and then they upload their videos for their clients, fully switched, ready to go. They're pretty much a complete black magic setup here, everything from their cameras to their switchers to their recorders, and they have a green screen using Unreal Engine to do all of their backgrounds, so they can pretty much put anyone wherever they want without having to do major set changes, and all their lighting is completely controlled. So let's really dive into how they get all this done. So we're here in the front section. Andre, let us see your space.
Hey, welcome. Yeah, come on in. It's been a fun journey to get to this point. So this is just kind of a weird kitchen in the entrance, but it's like, welcome. I think most of the activity starts happening once we, of course, get in the studio. So this is our cyc wall. It's 30 feet by almost 20 feet. 3 walls, cyc wall. We built it ourselves. We had to build it in 2 weeks, which was kind of hilarious. But we did it. We got it done. That was just the filming schedule. And so here you see it painted it with Chromolite paint, a new paint that we're using for the cyc wall. And it's super awesome. It helps us get a really pretty amazing key. So in this room, you'll see 6 Blackmagic Studio Camera 6Ks. So that's going all the way across. Of course, do just a one-person setup, but allows us, of course, to do multiple people on camera. And right now we're using Sigma glass on these, although that may change, but right now we're using the 5100 and the 18 to 35. You'll also notice we've had to kind of rig out, we're using a Vive Mars tracker. So that's what we're doing. All 6 cameras are tracked. So they're either tracked with the Vive Mars, or we also have just gotten 2 of these Exebo units where we don't have to have the tracker. It's kind of communicating all of that in. What's hilarious though is we don't really have a full rig yet. They're building actually a different plate for us to support the studio camera. Blackmagic, make a little box camera. We can't wait for you to make one of those. But yeah, this is the studio. We're doing a lot of our lighting with IntelliTech. So we do a lot of soft, smooth light that's coming around. We'll do a lot with these. They're really easy to rig up. We have speed rail in the ceiling, and then we've run all of our wiring. We just kind of have a wrap around that. So that's got Ethernet and power, and whatever it is that we need to have is all inside that drop. Our goal is always to get as much cable off the floor as possible. When it comes to TVs, we're doing those mounts in a variety of ways. We're doing a lot of stuff with almost like a standing desk system. That just lets us quickly and easily move the system around, get it to whatever level we want to have it at, make it taller or shorter, whatever it is we need it to do. We've rigged those out. We've kind of just made a custom mount on the back that we kind of rigged together to give us a couple of decimeters to convert, and then all the settings just inside there. Lights on here. We're doing a lot of our rim lighting or kind of accent lighting with Hive, so we're using a lot of Hives, but we'll see if we stay with that or not. We're kind of looking at some aperture stuff now. We're about to do a whole project and change this out, so you'll see it this way. So we have what we refer to as our Peter McKinnon shelf back here. Maybe not quite as epic as that, but where we've just put a lot of gear, whether it's in all these drawers or up above, lenses, other contraptions that we're going to be using, and you know, just all the messy things of trying to do production, and wires and cabling, and I don't know, whatever's all in the, you know, we make a lot of our own cables, so a lot of stuff with BNC and Ethernet and all of that, and then just production in general in here, a workstation to just, there's always construction involved in some level with the studio, no matter how much I'm trying to get around it and just have a green screen. A lot of rock wool in the ceilings and on the walls to help reduce reflections. That's probably another key point. We boom, so whenever possible, we're booming more than we are using a lapel, and sometimes we're doing a shotgun. These are some pencil mics that we use quite a lot as well, and that's Dylan. These are like multi-purpose systems, so it's got rock wool on the inside to help deaden the sound, muslin, black muslin on this side, and then kind of a white, I think we found this like a marine fabric because we wanted something that was still porous to help deaden the sound. So we want the sound to go in and not come back out, but I put black on one side, white on the other, so I can add it as a bounce or as a negative fill, so I can kind of roll those around. So anytime you get these reflective surfaces that are parallel to each other, they're going to reflect. And so we try to roll these in after we've set up all the shots, then we try to gobo these in where they need to be to help just deaden the sound. It does all the things, lighting and sound, deadening. Although this is about to change. I needed this like general wash for the green, so I went to, I don't know, Home Depot or Lowe's,